Welcome to Projects A to Z, a leading restaurant design firm providing fast and straightforward services to restaurants worldwide. One of our specialties is restaurant space planning, from which we will help guide you through equipment selection, code requirements, flow efficiency, and space-saving tips. This is Steve. After finding the ideal location for his restaurant, he signs up with Projects A to Z to help him plan for the most efficient layout that's code compliant at the same time. Today, he's meeting with our kitchen designer Tom online for the first time. Sharing Tom's computer screen, Tom interviews Steve for his menu items, his business concept, and operational needs, then provides an initial consultation for equipment requirements and conducts a programming study for the best design solutions. At the second meeting, Tom presents a proposed layout and goes over the floor plan in detail. Steve is happy with the general concept and flow. However, he prefers to see the fryer on the left side of the range instead of the right. So, Tom rearranges the details with Steve together. Steve continues to finalize small details with Tom until they are both happy with the layout. At the end of the meeting, Tom sends Steve a copy of the layout to study at his leisure time. Once Steve is completely happy with the layout, Tom finalizes the equipment schedule and sends all info to Steve so that he can submit the information to his landlord and contractors to move the project forward. There are many benefits to having Projects A to Z do the layout for you. First, we can guide you through equipment selection with honest opinions. Since we don't sell equipment, there will be no conflict of interest, and you don't have to worry about us specifying an extra piece of equipment that's unwanted. One by one, we will list out the suggested manufacturer's name and model number for each piece of corresponding equipment on the equipment schedule. You can submit this equipment schedule to different vendors for a complete cost estimate, or shop online, item by item, for the lowest pricing possible. Second, we are experienced with restaurant kitchen design, seating arrangements, aisleway clearance, ergonomics, restroom dimension, and much more. We are also happy to provide consultation service to architects who are not entirely familiar with the restaurant design field. Third, our layout is plan check friendly, easy to understand, and professionally drawn with international architectural standards. Fourth, with less change orders, our layout will help you obtain a more accurate construction estimate. And finally, we can offer space-saving tips that help you maximize the dining room square footage in order to help you fit in more tables and more customers. This is just the first step of drafting permit plans. It's important to start off with a reliable layout before producing permit drawings that are based on a problematic floor plan. There are fire codes that govern the minimum number of exits, the maximum travel distance to each exit, the maximum length of corridors, and seating capacity. Also, building codes that require minimum aisleway, minimum door clearance, and adequate restroom size. And in addition, health codes that demand a minimum number of sinks, a proper proximity of sinks, and adequate minimum floor base for dry storage. A problematic layout will lead to changing plumbing, electrical, and mechanical plans during the permit stage, which will cause unpleasant delays down the road. A professionally designed layout will help you assess the space to see whether it's worth your investments, and also help you communicate with your landlord to see whether he can offer tenant improvements funding. A professionally designed layout will also help provide solid logistics to complete a business plan, whether it's based on a virtual space or a real space, and at the same time will provide a solid background to your contractors for construction estimates. With a detailed equipment plan and equipment schedule included in this service, you are able to submit the information to different various equipment vendors for complete bids, or look for individual internet pricings for the different equipment. We can help you in estimating seating capacity. Plan ahead to check the layout in your head to see if it's code compliant. Projects A to Z is here to help to make your restaurant dreams come true. Contact us today at 1-888-788-1034 or sign up online.